Hello, everyone. It's Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peach Nut Garden. How are you doing? I am getting some more seeds done today. I'm doing them indoors, which I had vowed not to do for a while, but I'm going to go on ahead and break my vow. I'd like to welcome in my new subscribers and to my returning subscribers. Welcome back. Um, what I'm going to do here, I need to get in some more kale. You guys know I love to drop seeds, especially considering the situation the world is in today. So this is the 1,000 head kale right here. This is a 36 cell tray. So I have 6 rows of 6. So I'm going to do 1 row of each one of the seeds that I'm going to drop. So we're going to get to it. I've already taken my seed starting mix. I've sterilized it with hot water. Y'all know that's what I do. And then I went ahead and put it in. So I'm going to do about maybe 3, 4, it doesn't matter, to a cell. And I can just separate them later. And I'm going to put it on a heat mat, which is sitting over here. And when they get up to a nice size, I will take them outdoors. Let me drop a couple of more in here. It has gotten cold out there, you guys. We're supposed to have, they said frost advisory. I don't think it's going to get any colder than 39, but I may be wrong because it is cold out there. I don't have any of my size little labels. So I'm going to use this takeout silverware and write on here 1,000 head kale. And put the date on here, which is November. This is early in the morning, November 1, 2025. And I'm going to lay this right across here. And I usually take some white out and mark right here to show that this is the top. And that lets me know where I started at. So that's 1 row down. The second one is going to be rutabagas. Ooh. These were all at the top, sitting at the very top on the glue. And some fell. Oh well. We're going to put the rutabagas in on the second row, just popping them in. And remember, you can always separate later. You know, some people like to do 1 each or 2 each and count. I'm not counting. I'm just broadcasting. And see what happens. Because I don't really know how old these rutabaga seeds are, so you know, I gotta put a lot of them in here. They put a lot in the package, which is a good thing. So we're gonna put this in. Fold that over and write on here what is in the seed tray, which is rutabaga. And this is 11/1/2025. And that'll go across there. You learn to use what you have, people. Learn to use what you have. This is from Gloria Elliott. This is the white stem pak choi seed. Yay! So we're going to get this in. Ooh, I just Drop some more. Got to stop doing that. And I'm gonna have to vacuum. I just kind of go like in a cross, you know, like a crisscross type of situation. And these are going to stay in here until they get up to some nice size. I will separate them and put them in another container. She gave me a good little, plenty of these. Thank you, Gloria Elliott. Okay. Next we have green tree collards from Ruth Kelly. But let me stop before I forget and put down what we just put on in the seed tray. Is the pak choi. Okay, and it's 11, 1, 20, 25. Okay, this goes right here. Now, we can go to the, what did I do with them? The tree collards. I set them down. Here they are. These are tree collards from Ruth Kelly. Thank you, Miss Ruth Kelly. And Ms. Ruth Kelly, if you watch this video, I saw your email. That's not the problem. I've just been really busy and have had a situation with my eyesight. So I had to stop whatever I was doing to tend to that. But you'll be hearing from me. So let's see. We're going to try to do at least 2 a sale. I don't know if I have enough to do 2 to get good germination. Okay, let's go on ahead and see what we can do here. There's 2 in there. I hope I didn't skip one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully I got everybody. And I am converting now to spoons because I don't have any more of the white knives, so you can use spoons. These are tree collards. In 11, 1, 25. And put that there. Okay, next we have the mustard black night tatsoi. Some people say tatsoi. But I'll put this down. This is once again from Gloria Elliott. Thank you so much, Gloria and Ruth. I appreciate you guys. And I'm going to just broadcast. And you think I have a lot of food growing out there, but somebody, I ain't gonna call nobody name, every time I turn around, they need some more of my plants because they don't act right. I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow because they don't act right. They keep letting the deer eat the stuff up, and then I have to give them mine, and that puts me behind on what I'm doing. Go figure. Okay, I'm putting a lot in here. We'll just see what comes up, what happens. Okay, I think I'm going to use all these up. Some in the corners. Yes. Okay. And that's a done deal there. And this is the mustard black night tatsoi. So we need to find another spoon. Y'all know you get the little to-go silverware from the, your restaurants and fast food places. When you go and just ask for some extra silverware, and you can use them to mark your food or to mark your plants. So make sure I get the name right. Green Black Night. This is the tax one. And it says, she put on here how long it takes to mature. It says 7 to 10 days to mature. So we'll keep watching it. I'll keep bringing you in to let you know how we're doing with that. And the last item that we have is kale. I don't know what kind of kale this is. This is something that I've had for a minute. But we're going to plant it and see. Because I'm determined to plant a lot of kale, to grow a lot of kale. So we're just going to go on and do a little broadcasting in here. And they're falling. Let's see if I can find them. There's one. I can find the other one. And it's okay. Okay, so we've got everybody in. I need to make a marker for the kale. And I think I have a spoon around here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. This is just going to say kale. November 1st, 25. So here you go. That's what that looks like. Now, we're going to come back and just sprinkle a little soil on top. Just a little soil so that it can have that soil to seed contact. You have to have that. So that's why I didn't fill the cells up to the very highest point. Let me move this out the way. Do one at a time, one row at a time, so I don't lose my place. You don't need a whole lot, just, these are small seeds. I'm just going to spread the soil out like that. Just small seeds, so you don't need a whole lot. Just enough to, let's see here. I'm just taking my finger. This soil is moist. I'm going to spray it down as soon as I get through doing this. Now some people don't do this. They don't cover them up, because when you spray them down and everything, they're going ahead and get the soil on them. But I do like to go on ahead and put some soil on them if I can. So I think I got all of these done. Just a little pat, just a little pat. And put this back in place. And do the next row. Just like that. Just a little pat. Put that back in place. And we are to the midway point just about. Looking down, making sure I don't see any seeds. And if it looks like something's not coming up, but something in that row is coming up, I'll just come back and drop some more seeds. Seeds are not always viable. And if you grow your own seed, if you save your seeds, you'll know all of them are not good. Spreading it out. That's looking really good, y'all. Looking really good. And put this one back. And this is the last row. And if you find that you've dropped too many seeds and it looks like it's going to be pretty crowded, you can always just pull one out or cut it. You can just cut it. You don't have to put it out. Just cut it. And that'll take care of that. Because I see where I've dropped a lot of seeds and you know, some cells. So I can just come back and cut. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Oops, I can't do that yet. And here we go. We go. Not necessarily saturate, but you want to get it wet enough to get everything activated. This one back. Oops, I hope I didn't spray out. Okay, we're going to put this one back. Don't want it sliding around. And it takes a minute to do all this. That's why I went ahead and did a lot of it before I got on camera. But, you know, gardening is not, there's no quick and easy way to gardening and to growing your own food. And when you have all these recalls, a lot of times people are doing things trying to find a shortcut. You know, and the shortcut is not necessarily the best way to do things. It takes time and patience, diligence. And the reward is worth it in the end. Okay, And we're done. Well, as you can see, you can use whatever you have. I used takeout silverware to make my signs. I'm going to take the top here. But this goes right here. It doesn't fit all the way down snug. It just fit on top. Underneath here, let me show you what's underneath here. So I don't want it to slide around. There is a mat. Uh-oh. There's a mat. I've got to put water down inside of here. There's a mat, and the mat will wick up, and the water will keep the bottom of this moist. So you shouldn't have to water it. So let me show you. I think this is a bird piece. I don't know where the top is. And when you pour the water down in here, I don't know if y'all can see that. I just lift this down in here. And when the mat start looking dry, you know you need to add more water. Now, I didn't bring the water level all the way up to where it should be. It'll be okay for right now. And you don't have to worry about, you know, watering a lot. You're just going ahead. This is going to produce some kind of, oops, hold on. This is going to generate condensation from the heat once I put this on, and that will also help to keep it dry, wet. And I set this on top of a heat mat. Yeah, it's ready. And I'm through. I'm going to put, first of all, you keep the top on until you see something green, anything green. All of it doesn't have to have green. But the first sign of green, you take the top off and you hit it with the light. Put the light down as low as you possibly can so it won't grow leggy. I'll show you all that when it's time to show you that. A lot of you already know. And so I'm going to put a piece of cardboard over this on top like this to kind of block the light out, to give it some darkness so it will start forming the roots. And that's it, everybody. So you were with me as we planted all of this. We have kale and pak choy, and I just can't wait for it to come up. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if you're still dropping seeds. Let me know if you're enjoying the recalls. There's a lot more recalls out there, you guys. And until then, until later on, I will see you guys in the garden. It's probably around 5 o'clock in the morning now. Bye-bye. Oh, y'all are kind of crooked. All right. We'll see you guys later. This is what we done right here. And I'm going to be dropping more. Bye-bye.